Greetings to another little quick video here. I just want to show you the changes that I made so far in a pseudo game setting. This is just a clip from a game that I got online. This is at 67% zoom level. This is shown on a 40, how big is my TV? 40 inch screen. Only about probably 30 inches is being used for the map. The rest of it is off to the side for counters and room info and stuff like that. So this is a 67% increase over that, over just the regular game. And so this will be a 100% view to the game from my perspective. On the video, it may look bigger than what it is on the screen. On my screen, it's very lengthy. It's if you take into account that the map is almost the whole way top to bottom and near left to right. Again, it all depends on what your monitors may happen. Don't know. What I have done is I've added a uniform 3-pixel extension around all the turrets, and see the button up status you see here, CE status as you see here on the Bishop, CE on the Stug. We got a CE on the Tiger. You can see the machine guns right there. You could actually see it from this distance here. Of course, most German vehicles have 3.5. That's standard. You've got your machine gun, which happens to be your main armament on this unit here. Also your Matilda. You can see the machine guns there. Yes, the armor is obscured on the regular tanks, but unfortunately that will happen when you have to add the highlight to specify or signify the turrets. But all the other information is there. The machine guns, you know, what you're firing. When you're firing, you don't need to know what your armor is. Only when you're firing back, and you can just click on the unit like that and get the info that you need. Click on, click off, click on, click off. And right here, you might see like a Crusader, Panther, and a Panzer IV. These are the changes I've made to the Rex, and so on and so forth. So that's at 100%. This is essentially your one board spread over, and of course this is your major zoom level, 150. I don't play at 150. It's way too big. 120 is usually what I record at in terms of a half map, because the map, pretty much as you see there, pretty much just fits on exactly my display field. So that's why I usually go 120. But 44 is out here. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could play on 44%. There's no reason to, not when you have that much area left. Unless you have 15 boards, and if you have 15 boards, most likely you're not going to have line of sight. So, gentlemen, some comments have been made on what a normal zoom level is. There is no normal zoom level. It's just what you prefer to use. This is 67%. Do you play on it? I don't know. I don't like to have all that wasted space around. There's no need to have a monitor that big if you're not going to use it to zoom in to such a status such as this, or 120 is what I usually blow it. This is 100% right here. So there's no point in actually having that map open if 90% of what you see is just going to be white. That's just me. And so anyway, that's just kind of like a snapshot of what you could see on a typical map with a bunch of shit going on. You got blazes, you got smoke, you've got units out, units out of ammo here. You've got CX units, and you've got tanks right next to other vehicles. You've got a turret next to a rubble, over a wall next to a unit. in a graveyard next to another unit. You know, that's all there. And like, let's just take for an example. I haven't changed the Italians over. The Germans and America. The Germans and British are done for me. The Italians, I haven't done. There aren't a lot of vehicles in the Italian OB, to be honest with you. So let's take, for instance, the same vehicle here. Button up status. It just kind of goes on this other unit over here. Yeah, I know it's an LMG. Yeah, whatever. Kind of flows over there. I mean, it just starts to bleed into the next hex. And if you happen to play at this level, whatever. I can't move the guy properly. Let's see, those turrets right there aren't so bad, but some of the turret settings, they do bleed over. So, but that's kind of the comparisons between the two. How much you're going to obscure and how much you're not going to obscure. Of course, that's at a higher level. Just a better level of zoom. Obviously, you get to see the CE. To me, that's. I mean, you can see the red before you can see the actual other turret, in my opinion. But again, the red is a suggestion from a viewer. I think the red can work. Maybe it could be thinned down to like 2, but I don't think 3 is that intrusive on the turrets or anything like that. I mean, look at your vehicles that are buttoned up or CE. I don't think it makes a difference there. What I could do is I could change, you know, maybe get rid of some of the crap underneath of this. But I think it's pretty obvious, you know. This is obviously not buttoned up on a tank, and this is obviously not CE on an open top tank. So, I mean, that's just the convention of the rules. The rules are what they are. You don't need to put a button up, or you don't need to put a CE on an open top tank. You do need to put a button up. You'll never use a CE on this vehicle here, because when you go button up or CE, it automatically takes it off for you as the rules dictate. So if there's anything on your SP guns, it's opposite of what the gun is. It doesn't really matter what the icon is. You can put a big X there. Anyway, just wanted to show you kind of what they look like. Well, actually not kind of. This is what they look like at all the different zoom levels. And the density of units here. It looks like it's just a regular city fight with some smoke and some other bullshit flying around. So, yeah. Oh, excuse me. There you have it. And, yeah, making progress.